Clash of Clans, episode 21. And we're 21! Cheers, Scotty.
Cheers, Boneyard.
And for you fans in the stands out there in radio land, cheers to you too.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, that's good stuff.
It's been a while since we've recorded.
Yeah, we've been I've been out of town. I'm back for like a month. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah. Well, now you're settled. That's so we figured that out. So we can get on a regular schedule. Jesus.
Whoa, that something came up with that one.
Oh.
All right, and we're back with the fans in the stands. The Clash of Clans, me and Scotty down here at WBSMT Radio. Kicking it to you at ClashClansPodcast.com.
Yeah. Hanging out.
Back at it.
Back at it. So, Boneyard, what's new? Let's just start there. So, we'll talk about the update coming up. Okay, because we didn't record right after the update. So let's just.
What's new?
Yeah, what's new?
In the game, I haven't been doing much, actually. I haven't been really super active.
You know, you were telling me about this beforehand, that you are working on your blue walls. But I don't know why that surprises me, but I just thought you would be farther along than that.
I got them to purple and I blued out all the corners and all the spots where guys would attack. All the spots where it would be like, if they destroyed it, they could get into two compartments. So that worked, right? Or did the bombers go? Because they go to the corners. They go to the corners and they go to the spot where it meets. Like, they're smart enough now to go to the spot where...
Yeah. Remember the dumb ones?
The wall meets. They just keep going at the same block and blow themselves up.
Yeah.
No, now you can send in like 12 or 20 of them and they get all the way into the heart of the thing. And you're sending guys in.
Yeah, you notice people using them. I think Supercell's doing that with a lot of troops, too.
Well, trying to make them more useful. Look at the Hog Riders. Finally, they're useful.
Yeah, the new upgrade, the Hog Riders only target defenses. They shortened the time down to 2 minutes. Somebody said that on Twitter. I left my Twitter account upstairs, but
we got to show me how to do that so I can tweet some twatters.
Yeah, so some people have come in and it's been crazy busy, so I haven't been tweeting as much. But now that we're doing this regularly, then we'll get back to that. But somebody asked, and I'm sorry, I'll shout you out next week if we were going to start using the Hog Riders after the new update, and I was like, what? And I guess I saw the update and I didn't look too close at what was going on because it wasn't anything like...
Spectacular?
Yeah, there was cool stuff that came with it, like the replay where you get to see the different things and, where you can see the loot, actually.
Yeah, we were talking about that last time and then they put it in
they put it in the game.
Yeah, oh, really?
Yeah, so...
thanks, Scotty. You can put a little thanks, Scotty, in there.
Yeah, so that was cool. But so I go back and look and I'm like, oh, Hog Riders only target defenses. Well, I had them at level 2, and because I just thought these are useless. They're jumping over a wall and like taking out. They weren't doing anything before.
Yeah, right. The target the defenses. That's pretty key because you can just send them in and they'll go in there.
Yeah. So I've been making. So I started upgrading it
right
away.
An aerial attack. Like you can just put it anywhere and it'll go after what you need it to.
Yeah, and I find like if I throw them in. So I've been only taking 6. I've been making 6 every time.
Yeah.
And I've been throwing them in like together, just on like an opposite side of what I'm attacking, just to take the heat off the giants and stuff. But it's been working, and they're at level 2, so I'm like with the minions, it was like level 1 minions. You were like, these are okay, but as you got going, it's like, okay, these things kick some major ass.
Yeah, and I haven't really been spending. I mean, I've been making. Well, of course, I haven't been playing as much, but I got 30 grand in Dark Elixir just
laying around.
Yeah,
well, what level are your pumps?
I got them both at 5.
Level 5, huh?
Yeah. One more. I got to get 5 grand in cash. Oh no, that's not right.
Yeah,
I got to get 5 million. Is that what it is? 50 million.
5 million. Yeah, that's a lot.
50 million.
The other day I was sitting around going, what was I saving up for? I was saving up for the Hog Rider, and I just have all this elixir laying around now. I forgot what I was talking about.
You were going to talk about something you were going to do with your elixir. Like I was. Because my elixir is going to my pumps again, or my dark drills. And that's key. I got to get that up. Then I can start fighting with my Mr. T's.
I
totally lost it, huh?
I totally lost it.
Well, bully for you.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
Oh, I got $200,000. I'm gonna make a wall.
Where should we start?
Where should we start? What else we got? You know what? I took a picture of the update. I'll go through the stuff.
Okay.
Let me see.
Well, so how do we wrap up? Just so I can cut it.
We're not cutting. We're good here.
All right.
Everybody
okay.
out there?
Fine. This little part will be good. But okay.
That's your pal Biggity Boneyard and my pal Scotty. Come on now.
Let's go through the update thing. Oh, you know what? Here's what I was gonna do. It was about the witch.
Oh.
Because that was one of the things in the update. I was spending a lot of my dark elixir on the witches.
Sure.
And not really getting more, and I was saving up all this elixir to do the Pekka to the final level or you know something. I'm going, well, I can just throw it on that because I'm just going to keep using the witches and just use my dark elixir and just play for a while. And that's kind of what I've been doing is just going, all right, let's just try these new things. So I was all pumped about the witches. I was like, these things are fucking rock. I can't wait. It was like 10 days till level 2. I finally got to level 2 and they had updated. And so the fucking things completely changed tactics. Like they shrunk the range. So I was sending like 2 of them in and I would send them in way off the map and they'd come in and by the time they got to the thing, there would be a ton of guys and they still do that. But once they get close to the defenses and they get to the walls or get close to the defenses and I'm sending them in last, all of a sudden like the range of them, like the mortars are taking them out much easier.
Sure.
And so I was like, fuck, because that was a good troop and it was just fun to like, I would take 2 of them at a time or 4 and just send them in at the end as like my army got about halfway through.
Sure.
And by that time, if the mortars were gone or like most of the defenses were gone on one side, then she would come in and I won a couple battles. Like
using that,
because of the witch hanging around,
getting her to wrap up.
But she's slow, or like with the hit points. So like that was the time that I most had time run down was with the witch because she doesn't have a lot of hit points. Her little things go in and it adds up.
I just thought of something. How about this one? Like a level 2 or 3 golem, maybe like. Maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
and nothing but wall breakers.
But it would be way too slow to do that because even by
maybe you need like 5 of them then.
You need more than 5. I mean, because the amount of hit points they give out. I mean, you'd probably get about a quarter of the way through the map. All the walls are gone. It's like free reign.
But it'd time out before you got 100%. Do you think? Because
but if you took in like let's say you took in like I don't even know how many you could actually.
They're so slow. Like you have to use them by themselves as some sort of weird tactic. Because
I would send in wall breakers. If I was gonna just keep playing with the stuff, I upgraded my golem to level 2 because Boots has been using golems and then you send the witch in behind. I don't know how well that would work now. It probably does work good, but because of the witch's range, I haven't tried it out.
Maybe if you
and then so they're all targeting the golems, and then the witches would come in behind and just be able to sick their minions.
Well, I was thinking like you send in a bunch of wall breakers to get in the middle, and you send your couple of golems right into the middle to just take a fire, and then surround the whole base with minions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would
and
be
they just
cool.
come in.
That would be cool looking.
Just keep rubbing your finger around and around and around and around, and they just come in.
That would be
because those golems are going to take everything.
Yeah. Well,
for a while,
you could just imagine the cool battles that you could just like visually. And this is just me dorking out right now.
Well, nothing but wall breakers, and nothing really happens except for the guys got no walls.
Maybe I should just start playing around doing like
I was doing
cool replays.
Well, I was doing that when that's right. You can set that up. Well, check this out, and this is huge. This huge thing. You don't take nothing.
Just set up this like funny looking replay thing, and I guess as soon as I know Boots talked about sharing online, we can start sharing videos of some like cool attacks or something.
Right. I'll have to set that up.
Yeah, because I watched that one. I think that Supercell put out right before they did the witch, and they showed the golems going in and the witches behind them, and so I don't think I would have liked that troop as much if I wouldn't have seen her used really
properly.
well.
Yeah.
So,
well, I got the picture here. Then want me to go through what we got? Let's go. Brand new stuff. See it? Okay. Brand new player profile feature. Oh, that was good. You can see the players' XP level, the badge, the trophy count, all in this spot.
Yeah, that was cool.
And it's
now I'm embarrassed that my goblin map isn't finished.
Yeah, me too. Right, I got the last two
I'm like 55. I'm like not even halfway through.
Well, let's save it, man. You know what? That's a great spot for last minute money.
Oh yeah.
There's how much money is in that? All the rest of those. I mean, I still have probably $600,000 of each in the last board that I haven't taken yet. Because
really?
It's in the bank. I could send.
I never thought about it that way.
I could send in a bunch of archers and pull out. Like if I needed $100,000, or back when I only needed to get to $1 million, and I was like, I kept that in reserve, and I probably have. There's probably less than that, but I've peeled off some of it.
Oh, so you just go in, send in a couple archers, take a little bit of the cash.
Yeah, take as much as you need. Like, I need 8,000 right now.
Yeah,
right now.
I never thought about that. I never thought of
or
thought of it that way.
I need $100,000 right now to finish this, and you go and you pull it out.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because I was always like waiting to upgrade something. So like going and I'm always like. You did it the right way.
Just think of it as a bank.
Yeah.
And save it, like from when you need it.
Yeah. I got to do that. Okay.
Go through there and take some of that out. All right. What else we got? Hog Rider rework.
Yeah,
Hog Rider targets defenses, which is awesome.
Yeah.
They do more damage.
I'm excited.
With his punch.
Well, they're 30, like for the level 2s, they're 35.
Reduce the training time, which is awesome.
They're 35 Dark Elixir. And I was spending $350 for the witch. So it actually, instead of a minion swarm, I take
10
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got new spells. Level 6 wizard, level 8 wizard tower. Great. I'm not even to level 7 yet.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Level 4 freeze spell.
Yeah.
I haven't got the freeze spell yet.
I don't have the freeze spell yet either. Have you been using spells? They increased the, and I don't know if it was this last one or what, but they increased the radius of the healing spell that last time.
I usually don't take a healing spell.
You don't?
I've actually been taking, I haven't been using them, but I take a rage, and right now I have a rage and 3 jump spells.
See, you should try the heal spell because the heal spell got bigger.
Well, I was using I was doing the goblin heal spell shits and just going in and raping people. It was great. you drop them so they're successively, so they can jump into the first ring and they start targeting, and then they just keep going.
So that works good.
Yeah, it's cool.
All right. Yeah, I still haven't played around with the goblins.
All right, what have we got? Other clan features. That's not a very good one.
No, I know.
I haven't played around with goblins.
Yeah,
right. New clan features. Trophy requirement to join a clan can now be up to 30. Who cares?
Yeah.
Added cooldown.
We're at 30 things.
What is this? Cooldown for elders kicking out clan members. So
I wonder if you have to you can only kick 1 or 2 maybe at a time. And then because in talking with other people from different clans, that's happened where somebody just goes in and boots a bunch of people, and there's inter clan wars. Huh. And
you dick, let me back in.
Yeah. Well, especially somebody because our clan's relatively static.
Yeah.
But if you hear,
we've had a lot of changes and some new people. My buddy Al, if you've seen him on there, he joined.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and 10 Gallon Alan, he's in there now.
Cool.
He listens to the podcast. What's up, 10 Gallon Alan?
Yeah.
Chilling. He's my little poker buddy.
Cool.
Yeah. And T Money Tyler wants to get in. He's playing it now.
Cool.
I have to set it up with him.
Yeah.
And of course D5000. We got some newer people.
Yeah. But I haven't been on regularly at a certain time like I used to be. With the end of summer, here and
I haven't been chatting much. So
I haven't been chatting much.
On and donating
because I'd be right in the early part of the day, and then I'm on. But I used to just be on at night for a certain time, and it was awesome. Yeah. But now I'm back on the schedule. But
okay, let's see. Right. 3 of the most challenging, most rewarding achievements yet. Ooh, new achievements.
Yeah, it wasn't. Okay.
League All-Star, push your league progress to the limit and earn our highest ever gem rewards. I can't.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe we could try to all get the first one. That might be easy to do. I don't know. We'll check it out. The Expo Exterminator earned gems for taking out those pesky Expo. I just realized that was a thing because I did my first one. I was like,
what? Yeah, now it's like 250 or something.
I don't know.
It's the second one, I think.
Firefighter. Destroy the Inferno Towers and get rewarded. I haven't
I haven't went up against them much.
I've went up against them, but now I want to beat one.
Because I haven't. I just don't go up against them much because usually if people have one of those, they're sitting at a pretty good place, money wise.
Black walls and shit.
Yeah, unless you could take out them early, but usually they don't have much shit there. I find because they probably just spent all their money on upgrading the stuff. But
I'll take one out the next time I see one. I'll spend a whole army just to take that one thing out.
All right,
just so I can get the 50 gems. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
What else we got?
Hog Rider would be good for that. Right. Because an army of Hog Riders.
Just send them in.
Because that'd be fun. A whole army of Hog Riders.
Doing, smashing shit. Interface improvements. Replay sharing improved. We can replay because now I show the loot trophy. Achievement progress is now tracked even after an achievement is fully completed. What?
Yeah, I don't know. What that is.
So once you get a million, you defeat a million jobbers, it'll still count up past it.
Oh.
Okay. What's going on up there?
Oh, it's party time in the for the kids above WBSMT radio.
Don't mind them. We're all good.
Yeah.
Gems balance. Game balance. League loot bonuses have been increased. Decreased cost of all spells.
Yeah, that's nice good. Touch.
That's awesome. Well, I haven't even looked at that. Decrease the witch's attack range. Lame.
Yes.
Super lame.
Pissed.
Decreased training time of balloon and wizard. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
10 to 8. That's good.
That was I was thinking about at that point before I started using the Hog Riders because I had a few hours to save up enough Dark Elixir. I was thinking about doing the balloons and my healer's only at level 2, so I could, but I never used her much. So, what else, Boneyard? What were you doing?
What?
Were you looking at it?
Yeah, I was reading it. Sorry, I didn't hear anything you just said. I totally wasn't paying attention to you at all.
Jesus, yeah.
I was reading this thing. Decrease the upgrade cost of level 3 free spell. Increased heal spell radius from 3.5 to 5.
Okay, it wasn't
That's good.
Yeah.
3.5 to 5 is pretty big.
Yeah. Good try.
That's like 25% bigger,
Yeah.
What else? Where did I skip this? No, here we go. Oh, I kind of like this. The info screen added for secondary units, the little skeletons and the golemites, the little golems. You can look at their hit points and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can.
I have not checked them out.
When you go to info on golems or info on witches, there's a little button over here that you can push that, and it'll go to the info on a half golem and the little skeleton guys.
All right,
it's pretty cool. I'm glad that
I've used them once, I think, but I was upgrading them because I was gonna get them up there for the witch. But I'll do a golem army. Not a full one. Jesus Christ, what would that cost you? It costs you 3,000 for 10.
Yeah, and
I don't think and they're like 30 spaces, so that would be you'd only get
4 of them.
6.
Yeah.
No, 7, 8, 8,
4, 7 probably.
7.
220.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
This is how we do math at WBSMT. 1, 2, no, 3, 4. 4. Maybe it was 4. Yeah.
5.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. We're on.
What?
What are flashcards?
And the last thing, I didn't know this, but I'm glad. Chat can be scrolled all the way to the top by clicking on the tab above it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I have to be doing this podcast, otherwise I don't take enough time to read the fine print.
Yeah, you just jump into it. I've basically been playing in like 5 or 10 minute increments. When my shield is up, I do some attacks and try to gain some money, and then I just check it all the time and just I'm always donating.
Yeah.
Every time I see that little red exclamation, I go.
I feel good donating good troops.
Uh-huh. I saw Al on once, and he was like, "Well, thanks." And then I talked to him at the poker game, and he was talking about, "Oh, it's so rad because at his level, he's like down at 1,000 trophies."
Oh yeah, I suppose.
So he gets all these fucking badass troops. I'm like, do your clan castle right away, because those guys will run over. Like, you could use 25 level 6 barbs to run over an entire camp down at 1,000 trophies.
Yeah,
yellow walls, brown, maybe even stone walls.
Oh, and that reminds me, because that's what I was going to say earlier. Was I was saving up for gold. Or saving up gold to upgrade my clan castle to the final thing. Because I'm like, that's 5 more troops. And, every time you go, why was I so stupid for not doing it? And I didn't have my fucking other gold storage even built yet. So it was going to be a day before I could spend that 5 million. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start my expo. And I'll get back up there, because I was like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Because I was upgrading it, watching it climb. So I'm like, I need 7 million.
You spent $5 million to upgrade your expo while you had other things to do?
Yeah.
Boy.
They're intimidating. I do it for the intimidation factor.
What do they look like when they get up there? Let me check it out.
They get big ass. But if I see a bigger expo, I totally will double think the battle. But if I see tiny ones, I'm like, you know what? My giants can pretty much take it up, keep at it, and get to it with a heal spell. Huh. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And, I looked at the wizard towers and stuff, but I'm like, I think the expo for just the intimidation factor.
All right. Well, I only have 4 minutes left on my shield. I'm going to go look for a fight.
Okay, you're going for a fight.
I'm going to fuck somebody up.
Okay, so what are you attacking with now?
I have 36 barbs, 72 archers, 11 bombers, 45 minions, and probably a full clan castle of. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You were supposed to look first, Boneyard.
I don't have any idea. You know what? I'm going to end my battle.
Yeah, I never think about. I should do that. I'm going to do that. God, I never think about that. Just end the battle, go back and look, because. Then that damn P.E.K.K.A comes walking out when you're like...
Okay, I've got 12 level 6 barbs, 3 level 6 archers, and 5 level 2 minions.
Oh, very nice.
You
got a nice mix.
Yeah, it's just a nice mix of backup troops. You got to stick it out there right away with the rest of your guys.
Okay.
They got it's part of a swarm, so you got to go in together with everybody else.
Okay, and so how are you attacking these days? Are you...
dumping them. I'm dumping them in on one side. Usually, I'm not going from 2 different sides, or I'm looking for a big score. Okay, here we go. 162,000 gold, 249 elixir. A classic total square defense.
Okay.
Where is it held? It's held right in the middle in its containers.
All right.
I need to go in from.
You're pretty much just doing like a full on pound army.
Yep. Oh, and see, I also have my king and queen, and I'm going to put my king.
Yeah, what are they at now? What levels?
2 and 1.
Jesus. What have you been doing?
No, I've been playing.
Well, yeah, but you've been collecting resources. I mean, 2 and 1. What level are you at now? Are you? You want to give us a play-by-play? Is that what?
Well, I'm going in from the southwest side, and my king is out there, and I see his king coming, but his king is actually not doing anything yet. I've been dumping minions and archers outside, along with all my bombers. They went right up the middle. Now that the middle's open, I'm dumping all my barbs in to go in through those open holes. Go fuck some dudes up.
This is.
I think it's gonna. Oh, I forgot to drop my thing. There you go. I'm gonna drop it. And then I dropped out my queen. Now she's out there. She's running to the side, and she's gonna fuck up that dude's king. And all those guys, all those level 6 guys, because I only have level 5 barbs and archers.
You do?
All those level 6 dudes are now. They just ran out at the end and are fucking some more shit up. Oh, I didn't really do very good here. I should have laid out some spells.
I hate that.
In the middle. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I was talking to you.
Today I barely made it through a battle because they all went to the one spot.
My queen's still alive, still has full health. I don't think
and he is not dead yet, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. End battle.
Yeah, keep her healthy.
She
reward
she
ratio.
killed a mortar before it had time to hit her, and then she walked into 2 Teslas and was going zap 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 zap. Like, so I had to get
the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I had to get her the
extraction.
What's your request troops line say right now?
You know what? I accidentally deleted it. It was nerd bashing time, and then it accidentally deleted it. So need some troops.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah, whatever requests.
Mine says fat bottom girls ?
Apple bottom jeans.
I'm listening to some Queen.
Oh,
fat bottom girls, you make the rocket world go round. Anyway,
what's the funniest one you've seen?
I can't even say. I mean, all of them are awesome. People who put in the movie lines, and you're like, oh, that's fucking great.
Yeah. I've been to Duluth. That should be mine. From Great Outdoors. I don't know if you've...
You know what I watched today? Leatherheads with George Clooney and that guy from The Office.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
About Duluth's first baseball team, or football team, the Eskimos. And it's like it's like a based on true story kind of a thing, but not really a true story, but based
and with the lovely Renee Zellweger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And George Clooney, he's pretty cool.
So
Matt Krasinski, wasn't that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
John. Isn't it John?
John Krasinski.
I don't know.
It is John.
We could IMDb. Well, let's not bore everybody with that. All right. So that's, I just use the same old boring thing right now. I got to change it. I'm fucking unoriginal.
Oh, by the way, we didn't finish that. Let me just check my thing here.
That's what no, she did.
I ended up getting 109,000 gold and 125,000 elixir and 237 dark elixir.
Okay.
I got all of his dark. I think I left.
So you lost dark elixir on that battle?
No.
That's kind of how I've been measuring.
50 times 9? What is that?
50 times.
Oh, it's 400 or 250. I guess I only lost a little bit.
Yeah.
But I gained a lot more.
2, 3, 4,
5. We're 21, y'all. We're getting drunk in the hizzy down here at WBSMT Radio, having a whole lot of fun.
Real drunk.
Bringing it to you live.
One beer.
We got stacks and tracks on wax. We got a whole mound of sound, boys and girls.
Yeah.
And I got a beer ski.
If only you were like, you had a little radio or record player, and I could just see you on like college radio or something like that.
You should see me at my house. I got the turntable. I rock it.
Do you?
Yeah.
You can do a turntable. Can you go like this?
I go like
you just do that by yourself.
Yeah, I stand by the record player.
Make the noise.
Skiddly beep beep boop skiddly doo.
Anytime you like come in contact with a record player, like you're at somebody's house and you're like stand next to it and you're like skiddly beep beep. Everybody's like, can somebody get Boneyard away from the turntable, please? Can't stop. He can't stop.
Can't stop and you don't stop.
Very nice. Very nice, Boneyard. So, what else? What else? You're working on your walls.
Yeah. Oh, I still don't have enough for another piece of wall.
Have you tried different attacks lately? I mean,
no. I just been making my Archer Barb wall breaker minion army
and saving up your dark elixir or what?
Yeah. I mean, I make 1,000.
What are you researching right now?
2,000 a day. Hog Riders.
Okay.
Oh, they're done.
Oh, you better get 30,000 for the new one.
What's that? Really?
Yeah.
I have 30. Oh, look at that. Boom. Hey, everybody on air, coming to you live. 30,000 dark elixir spent to see Mr. T take off his pants.
Yeah.
Boom.
See, that's the thing. Now you'll be able to play with your Mr. T's.
I pity the fools. Got to clean this hog.
See,
I shat on it.
It goes from like the Minion King, and then pretty soon you're going to be in love with the Hog Riders, and you're going to be like,
I'm a Hog Rider, son. Speaking of Hog Riders, I recently was at a rummage sale, and I picked up a copy of a do-it-yourself, or it was called Plot It Yourself. It was a book, and it was one of those, turn the page if kind of books. You plot it yourself. The A-Team. And it was all about the A-Team.
Did you buy it?
Oh, I totally bought it. I bought that, and I bought the Ewoks Help the Battle for Endor, like a children's book.
Yeah.
You're supposed to listen to the tape.
I think I have that.
I have it, and it's in pretty good condition, but they didn't have the tape. I couldn't find that. And then I found another picture book for kids called The Protectors of the Universe, I think. And it's the group of comic book characters that they made as their own group. It was Flash Gordon, and there was a magician, and then there was the Phantom, the guy in the purple suit with the black glasses, played by that awesome dude in that one movie, The Phantom.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Billy Zane. Awesome. Billy Zane is the Phantom. That was who it was.
You thought that
Billy
was
Zane's
awesome?
Come on. Billy Zane.
You know, maybe I think I liked it. I don't remember. But it's not even stuck in my head. That would mean that
you maybe you didn't like it.
Yeah, it would mean like I love superhero.
Plus,
movies,
Billy Zane's cool.
So, Avengers 3, I watched twice already, and World War Z is out queued up to go probably about 50 times in the next 2 months because I'm pumped.
Yeah, you're gonna pick it apart right away.
Yeah.
So for you.
Okay, Rummage-Sale, you got that.
Oh, I got that. And the A-Team, and it's Plot It Yourself. Now here's the thing, the story was about some guy wants to. His daughter from Cape Verde is an island off of Africa, right? So we're talking about Hispanic mafia type shit.
Yeah.
Well, really,
you're gonna tell the whole.
I'm gonna tell every single plot because I plotted it yourself, and I read the whole thing in about 5 minutes, and it's ridiculous.
Okay.
And so the guy wants the A-Team to go do it, and they pay him.
So this is the Plot Yourself book.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can turn the pages. Do you want to see this happen, or do you want to see this happen? And you go to that page. So really, in like a.
Have you've done every scenario?
Yeah.
Okay.
In 40 pages, 50 pages a book, each story is 4.5 or 5-6 pages long because there's all these different what I mean. There's a lot of it's doubled up.
Did you do the best one the first time?
They're all terrible. It's all the same.
Okay.
Every time they have to get to Cape Verde to save this girl because the drug lord kidnapped her, and because he loves her, he wants her. And if she doesn't go out with it, she's going to kill him. That's probably what's going to happen. So they go there to save her. And sure enough, they got a drug BA to get him on the plane.
Really?
Yeah, really. So I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. Now who's going to change his diapers? Just like we always talk about. They're like, this is in book form. Hey, what do you think? How are we going to get BA? I ain't getting on a plane with you, you fool. You Murdoch, you crazy.
Oh, my God.
And so what they do, they're like, do you think the old... pill in the milk trick will work this time? And Hanover goes, I don't know, he's fallen for it so many times. Well, BA, I guess you don't have to come with. You stay home and you look after the fort. How about a drink? And then he's like, all right, I drink with you, but I ain't going on no plane. And then 5 minutes later, he's knocked out because they drugged him again for the billionth time. And he wakes up in Cape Verde, and trouble ensues. They save the girl through ridiculous costumes and plots and those fucking weird AKs that lie flat in the, you know what I'm talking about? With the silver thing.
Yeah.
They're I don't know where those, I think those are fake, made up Hollywood guns, but they're cool. Anyway, they save the girl, and then they save a bunch of other girls. And it's the general is in charge of the country, and he's got some, he's taking over the whole country, like Cuba or whatever. And sometimes they tie him up, and sometimes they just escape in the middle of the night. Sometimes they use their outfits. And then they all get back to the plane, and then they drug BA somehow to get him back in the plane. And one time they just knocked him out with the butt of a gun, and we'll say he hit his head,
Yeah.
And then they
you know what we should do?
And they got back to America, and they saved the day. At the end of every story, that was the end of the story. They got out, and it was only a page, the end of the story. They escaped, knocked BA out, and happy ending to all. It was wrapped it up.
I think
it's really ridiculous.
I think what would be better is if it was only 5 or 6 pages. Maybe you could do a dramatic reading next week, because then you could do all the voices, and you could do one scenario. And
I could do all the voices because actually, when I bought it, I was with Lady Boneyard, and we stopped on the side of the road, and then we were driving, and I was like, "Oh, read it to me," and she's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that." Come on, I was like, "Come on, read it to me." And so she started reading it, and it's not very well written. It's kind of hard to read.
Yeah.
But then
choose your own plot book.
Right? For
about the 18
from 91.
They're known for their plot lines and great storytelling.
So, and it was actually probably from 86. I didn't even look at it yet. But she's reading it to me, and then finally she gets to the part where there's some dialogue, and it's so it's the Mexican guy or the not Mexican, but he's a Hispanic guy who wants his daughter saved, and he's, Senor, can you help me? And I'm like, do the voices. And she, I ended up bugging her enough that she just put it down.
Oh.
And she wouldn't do it. So I was like, no, the voice has got to be like this. Senor, you need to find my daughter. And she was like, you're fucking kidding me. She wasn't going to have it.
Next week, you can start the story, and maybe we get to a plot line twist, and then we can have people tweet in which would take a vote.
Direction. Yeah. It'll be a real short segment because it'll be
Boneyard reads from the I think that would be awesome.
Okay, well, I'll bring it in.
It'd be fun because then you go and
Senor.
Yeah.
Shut up, fool.
Yeah, because I wonder if we could probably put a poll up or something, and people could just go choose. Do you pick like one or?
Well, it's funny. It's not like it's like to see Hannibal get into some hot water. Turn to page 6 to see BA do his business with like exclamations, or apostrophes. Do his business. Turn to page 10 to see Murdoch fly through the air. Turn to page 8. You know, you're like, you can go.
Oh yeah, so you're not really picking a course of action. You're just what you want to happen.
And it's really well, it's like you're picking the part of the story that you get to read.
Okay.
Because there's all these other.
I want to see him fly.
There's all these. Well,
okay, so this is going to be a whole new experience. When you want to see him
fly, he's got himself velcroed to the ceiling.
You prepare it. You get it ready. Practice this week, and then we'll do a segment. Boneyard's. What's the title of it called?
The A-Team #1 Defense Against Terror.
Okay. So
I think that's the title of the book.
His story experience of, and we'll have to take a picture and put it up so that people can see the cover.
Yeah. Well, it's got like it says starring Mr. T and George Papard, who plays Hannibal, but they like instead of just Mr. T, they get Hannibal some credit, you know. And then they got the 5 of them. They got Mr. T, Murdoch, Hannibal, and Face, and then AAA, who is the girl, and her name is like Amy. Amanda
can we just
Andrews.
Wait until next week?
Sure, right.
Okay, you're so pumped up about it already. It's just
Senor, I need you to help the women.
And then we'll put out it as a collection. Boneyard reads. It's a special episode when we can't be here 1 week. We'll just put all the pieces together. And then Boneyard's Week in Literature. So anything else that you got from that garage sale that you want to share?
Just those 3 books. And I got them all 3 for 50 cents.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so it just goes into the
prizes. You find prizes.
Well, it was on the side of Highway 53, like halfway from here to Cotton. And it was like somebody pulled a trailer from their house down, like it was down this long driveway. Like it wasn't even a driveway; you had to pull off the freeway, off the highway, and then there was one turn. It wasn't like there was all the way across.
All right, so awesome find, and that brings us back to the Hog Rider. You started it. Everything's going. Are you making them?
Yeah, I just leveled up. Level 3's on its way, son.
Yeah, no, but I mean, are you making them now in your army?
Oh, no, I don't have any Dark Elixir now.
Oh, damn it.
I probably use most of it.
Yeah, well, try them out. Anything else you want to talk about with Clash of Clans this week? I'm trying to think, since we're just kind of getting back in. Oh, I know. I forgot to say. I hit level 100.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I saw somebody saying congratulations.
Somebody.
And I'll also say congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. I thought it was like, or I thought I broke that a while ago, but nope.
Wonder I am.
Yeah, I want to know where you're at. I think you were at 90.
I'll kind of be somewhere close behind you.
I think you were always about 10, and then you got closer to me, and then 10 below me.
Huh.
So. Yeah, what are you at? There's people listening.
Oh, well, see, what I was thinking about is my dramatic reading.
Oh, okay. So you're already.
I was still back at the 18. Right?
All right. What level are you at?
10 years ago, in 1992, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for crimes they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from a maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
So
But I can live well.
What was that from?
That's from the A-Team.
That's why you got all quiet. I know, but what'd you do? Where'd you look it up?
What?
Where'd you look it up at?
I just said A-Team TV show theme song lyrics.
So you were dramatic reading the lyrics.
Well, that's the start of the story, is the little speech that comes on at the beginning of the show.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can hire the A-Team, and then the machine gun bullets, and then the A-Team. What the, really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I know what you're talking about.
Come on, you suck.
I don't even think I saw the movie.
But I'm talking about the TV show.
I know, but I've never seen it.
That part was in the movie, actually.
Oh, I didn't see the movie.
Well, shit.
Well, I'll check Netflix. Oh, you're like, if you guys could see the look on his face,
I'm out of here.
I think you're like in disbelief.
I really am. We've been talking about the A-Team and Mr. T for so long.
You've been talking about the A-Team and Mr. T for so long.
Well,
I'm sitting here listening.
Have you ever seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yes.
Okay, I just had to make sure, because that also was a long one.
Yes. We talked about that.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I got.
But you talked about the A-Team. You told the story about Mr. T. That's not right. Me.
Mr. T on the donkey. Why is he always on the donkey?
Did you see the episode when? You know, like I'm reading the Cliff Notes over here, pretending that I've seen the show forever.
Did you see the episode when they had to save the girl from some government guy? Like every episode, yeah.
If it's on Netflix, I'll.
You see the episode where Hannibal got dressed up at the beginning and tricked a guy into thinking that he was, and then where you just hired the A-Team. Every single one. In this one, he's a hippie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the book.
Huh.
Yeah, right away I was like, I knew exactly.
See, and I said, that's the thing, because you were talking about it, and I go, huh, like, I didn't know that. That's really interesting, Boneyard.
Huh.
Yeah. So. You're all geared up for next week.
Whatever, yeah.
You can't even think about anything else. Except for me not having seen it.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
I mean, most people haven't seen it.
No.
But you are going to recreate it.
Your age have seen that movie or seen that show and have loved it since they were little kids.
But you're going to recreate it for everybody, so.
I will.
Yeah. You're bringing us the magic to the public. To the public. The public.
Then we will pity those fools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that saying and everything, but.
Yeah, right.
So, what are you going to do this week? You're going to work on your Hog Riders?
Yeah. Looks like that's going to take 10 days. So.
Yeah, I started mine a few days ago. So
10 days. That's happening there. I got 2 million elixir I'm saving up, and I'm going to put it into probably my dark drill, just because it needs to happen.
Been doing my barracks finally.
Yeah,
both of the dark ones are all the way up, and that's what I spent a lot on the dark barracks, a lot of elixir just to get them up there, because I'm like, if you're going to use a queen, you want at least 2 of them. You know, you don't take just one in, because you need like an overwhelming force with those little minion things coming out from her, and that would be an awesome idea for a new troop. Is one with like the witch, but that has air stuff. So like there was like a swirl, or something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, because if they're doing all these like kind of caricatures, like isn't there something that like
airbender kind of shit?
Yeah. Oh, that would be kind of cool. Just like wind. Well, they don't really do elements, do they? Change the snow when the snow comes back. But like a witch type thing, a warlock. Could be a warlock that has
a wizard.
That has a hawk or something that goes out and attacks. You know what I mean? Kind of like the minion, but because there's got to be another flying troop coming, don't you think?
Well, yeah, I guess it's next on the radar, right? That would.
I would have thought it would have been the witch.
Yeah.
Because, well. I guess there's only dragons.
Yeah, and dragons and balloons.
Dragons and balloons.
Minions.
There's minions, and there's got to be something else.
Well, Hog Riders kind of.
Yeah, I guess they hop over walls.
So that kind of counts.
But they're not targeted by air defenses.
Yeah.
So that would.
Ooh, that makes them really good. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
All right, I've got enough dark elixir to make 10. Mr. T's. I'm going to do that. I'm going to set that up.
So here's what we should do this week: is do like a really cool battle that that we, do like a really cool troop thing, and then we can share it, and I can see yours, and maybe we can figure out a way, because I know Boots knows to put it up online.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna make just a crazy army, and it's like cinematography. So you're all of a sudden going, here's the replay or whatever. Somebody watches the replay. This is how it's gonna look. How they swarm in or something. Like you could do like a swarm and like cool swirls even like around the outside.
Oh yeah, you do the two fingers and you just move them back and forth like this. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do some really cool stuff.
Come in like a snaky line.
Yeah, or like and then we could do one that's like a huge embarrassing failure, where it's like, okay, I'm gonna see how little I could get.
Alan's online right now, and his troop ask for us line it says, "I used to be indecisive, but now I'm not sure."
I don't know if I've ever told you this, but one of my favorite pictures that I have is that stormtrooper sitting over, like he's sitting at the table.
You have told me this.
Regrets.
Yeah,
those were the droids you were looking for.
Those were the droids you were looking for. God.
Yeah, God, I never get sick of looking at that one. It's just
I saw one like that, and it was like the stormtrooper was at home with his wife, like standing in the kitchen. He's like, if I go in tomorrow, he's going to choke me for sure. Those were the droids you're looking for. If I go tomorrow, the boss is going to choke me for sure.
That's awesome.
Force choke, yeah.
All right, so do you want to wrap up with Take a Piss? And then now we kind of know where we're at. We can gear up with a little more Clash of Clans stuff.
All right, what else?
What else? Take a Piss?
Yeah. As far as Take a Piss, I really don't have anything. We've been talking about what's new.
Let's
movies, news, laser disc. I don't know. You know what? I bought the album to It's Always Sunny or not It's Always Sunny, but what's the movie with that one guy and the other dudes? They're singing with the can and the
Oh Brother Where Art Thou?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I bought that album. I was watching it the other day, and I was like, God, that's some good music. It's the second time I bought it. I lost it the first time, but good stuff.
Cool. Yeah,
old time shits.
It's that time of year, not much for me. So
yeah,
let's sign off.
All right, well, let's wrap it up, and we can get right to episode 22. Right now, we're gonna have actually record 2 episodes for you, so you guys won't be so pissed off.
All right,
for the fans in the stands. All right, now, so get a hold of us at ClashClansPodcast.com or call in at 424-27-CLASH.
What's that?
424-27-CLASH.
Okay.
424-27-CLASH, or at Clash of Clans Podcast at gmail.com, or Twitter us at
WBSMT Radio.
At WBSMT Radio.
Clash of Clans Podcast.
Clash of Clans Podcast. What Scotty said. Get a hold of us. Send in your shits. If anybody wants to fight, I'll fight them. And, don't forget to send in your songs, gang. I guess that kind of ended.
It's been a while.
Scotty, you owe me 75 cents, buddy.
Oh, all right.
You have to pay up.
Okay.
Next time we play cards, you're going to have to just ante that shit right in.
All right. Sounds good. Until, we haven't got any songs. So
next time we play Cutthroat, I'll have to take it off the score.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. Anyway, see you, gang. We'll be back in a second with we got all these voicemails and all this other crap, so we're going to do it right now.
All right. Keep it clashy.
Keep it clashy, gang.
Skilly beep beep beep.